Now for the news in detail. To contain the coronavirus pandemic, over 1.7 billion people across the world have been locked down as more countries impose curbs. The death toll from the virus has topped 16,500. Italy has reported 602 new deaths, bringing the total to 6,077, with nearly 64,000 infected. Meanwhile, in the UK, 54 people have died in the past 24 hours, taking the toll there to over 300, with more than 6,600 confirmed cases. This report has the details.
While the world struggles to develop a vaccine for the fatal COVID-19, the virus continues killing thousands across the world every day. Zimbabwe lost its first life to the disease, while Myanmar reported its first case. New Zealand and the UK have now imposed a virtual nationwide lockdown that will be enforced by the police.
People will only be allowed to leave their home for the following very limited purposes: shopping for basic necessities as infrequently as possible, one form of exercise a day, for example, a run, walk or cycle, alone or with members of your household, any medical need to provide care or to help a vulnerable person, and travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home.
Russia has sent 11 planes carrying military specialists and equipment to the crisis-hit Italy. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization is shipping COVID-19 test kits to Uganda as cases in the East African country rise. The global health body has warned that the pandemic is accelerating, as it took just 4 days for cases to reach 300,000 from 200,000.
The pandemic is accelerating. It took 67 days from the first reported case to reach the first 100,000 cases. 11 days for the second 100,000 cases. And just 4 days for the third 100,000 cases.
But amid rising cases and deaths in the US, President Donald Trump says he wants to reopen the country for business in weeks, not months. Without quoting any evidence to that effect, Trump claims continued closures can result in more deaths than the pandemic itself.